Welcome back to Heartbook Radio, the only station brave enough to tackle the literary landscape one steamy page at a time. I'm still recovering from last week's foray into alien tentacle erotica.
You brought that on yourself. You insisted it was high-concept science fiction.
It had a spaceship on the cover. How was I supposed to know it was going to get squidgy?
Lesson learned. Stick to the human-shaped protagonists. Speaking of which, today we're diving headfirst into Caitlin Cross's On Screen and Off Again, a book that promises second-chance romance, Hollywood drama, and a male lead so devoted, he would probably crawl out of his own grave for the heroine. Literally, he says so.
Dax, the name alone conjures images of, I don't know, a golden retriever who can also file your taxes. Apparently, he is the human embodiment of a cinnamon roll.
According to the reviews, yes, sweet baby angel that should be protected at all costs, is a direct quote. Meanwhile, Will, our leading lady, is a bit more complicated.
Complicated is one word for it. Hot mess is another. So immature I actually couldn't cope was a personal favorite from the Goodreads trenches.
She starts the book by getting bailed out of jail by Dax, her childhood friend, co-star, ex-something or other, whom she has not spoken to in 7 years. And then she asks him to bail out her two friends as well. Without asking.
Bold move. Let us see if it pays off for her. I mean, talk about a meet cute. Hi, remember me? We used to be famous together. Now, get out your wallet.
It is giving bling ring vibes, which apparently is a plot point. Will is involved in some light thievery from a Hollywood bigwig. Though, according to some reviewers, that whole storyline is about as fleshed out as a reality TV star's acting career.
Ouch. So we have got a reformed bad girl and a golden boy reuniting on the set of a movie that, get this, mirrors their own relationship. It is meta. It is messy. It is potentially brilliant.
The movie within a book is apparently surprisingly emotional. One reviewer said it made them cry. Another said they craved Jell-O. I am not sure what the connection is there, but I am intrigued.
Caitlin Cross herself gave the book 5 stars, by the way, for the number of times she almost quit but did not. Self-awareness is a beautiful thing.
It is a power move, honestly. I respect it. But let us talk about the romance, or lack thereof, according to some. You cannot have a romance with no romance, one particularly disgruntled reader declared.
Strong words. But is it true? Is there no spark between Will and Dax, or is it just a slow burn building up to... Well, nothing, apparently, because this is a closed-door romance.
The horror. It felt like there was no lead up to the door being slammed in my face. One reviewer lamented, I feel their pain.
It is like ordering a delicious-looking cake and then finding out it is made of cardboard. All the frosting, none of the filling.
But for those who enjoy a good tease, this might be their jam. And let us be honest, sometimes the anticipation is the best part. Right?
Says the person who once ate an entire box of chocolates in one sitting.
That was research for a future radio segment on the dangers of instant gratification.
Sure, it was. Anyway, back to On Screen and Off Again. The dual timeline seems to be a hit. We get flashbacks to Will and Dax's teen years on a hit show, juxtaposed with their present-day reunion. It is like a then and now photo, except instead of awkward braces and questionable fashion choices we get. Well, probably still some questionable fashion choices, but also emotional baggage.
And a predatory producer named Harris, because of course there is.
Hollywood, baby, it is a cesspool of dreams and other things.
But amidst the chaos there is Dax, the constant, the unwavering, possibly bordering on obsessive, love interest. They'll bury me one day, but if she called my name, I'd crawl to her from the grave. That is dedication.
Or a potential restraining order waiting to happen. But hey, who are we to judge? We are just here to dissect the fictional relationships of others while our own love lives remain tragically unwritten.
Speak for yourself. I had a very romantic encounter with a pizza delivery person last night.
Did they bring extra cheese?
They did, and they winked. It was electric.
I am sure it was. So final thoughts on Screen and Off Again? Worth the read, or should we stick to Alien Tentacles?
I would say it is worth a shot. If you are a fan of second chance romances, Hollywood drama, and characters who are either adorably flawed or infuriatingly immature, depending on your perspective, this might be your next obsession. Just do not expect any fireworks behind closed doors.
And maybe have some Jell-O on hand, just in case.
And bail money. You never know when you might need it.
Words to live by. That is all the time we have for today, folks. Join us next week when we will be reviewing 50 Shades of Beige, a home decorating guide for the emotionally unavailable.
You are kidding, right?
Maybe. You will have to tune in to find out.